Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the...
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Raya trying to keep this in.
Colomwani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this team can do themselves a real favour by getting the best out of this player, Kudus. He's such a powerful and intelligent runner. But I wouldn't say he's a great crosser of the ball. For me, he needs to be in a more central role where he can make use of his strength, agility, dynamism, and all of that space around him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Richarlison. Maddison. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Maddison, played in by Maddison. Capier clears. Saka. Now it's Eze. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good spread. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. And he whips it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Colomwani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saliba clears it away. They get a throw in. And it's Porro. Kudus. Tries to play it through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, well played, well played. It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Chance for a shot! Yes! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction...
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Maddison.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. Kulusevski. Now Pedro Porro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Timber. Timber. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Kulusevski has created one goal already.
There will be 1 minute
A
added
sharp
time.
little ball here. Bentancur. Kudus.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kudus. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking... And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Timber. Bentancur. And it's Udogi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kulusevski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And they win it back again. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Arsenal Really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Match was 62,005.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Maddison. Richarlison. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposite. Richarlison!
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Kulusevski. Kolomouani. And it's been played through. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Kudus. Pedro Porro picks it up out wide. Pedro Porro just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Richarlison. And here's Kulusevski. Kolomouani! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. A probing pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. That'll be a throw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand...
Lewandowski! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and he's gone backward here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball if he can get there. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Koundé, and it's De Jong. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pedri succumbs to the pressure. Balde does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Torres. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Now he's got space here. Balde gets into some space. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. That ball looks a good one. And he welcomes it in. Delivery from... He rises! Goal! Barcelona! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Raul. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lewandowski. Guardiola. And here's Torres. Messi. It's run loose here. Rudiger goes sliding in. Cleared away. He's going for goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Torres. And that was very necessary.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Torres. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Searching pass he's played there. Out to the left it goes. And the finish! And they've got rid. De Jong. Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Lobbed in behind. Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to pass it through. Fernando Torres. Real chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pedri. And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Triol attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Hazard. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Kubasi has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball! De Jong. Guardiola. Oh, there's a probing ball. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Mbappe. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And he was quick to react. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. Now then, the ball's come loose. Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's out for a goal kick. Raul. And here's Here's Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Fernando Torres. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 10, Hazard. El dorsal 19, Messi. El dorsal 23. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 17, Van Nistelrooy.
Shoots!
El dorsal
It's hit the upright. Yes, it's there! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Marcó en el minuto 70 el dorsal 8.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's having a shot! They've done it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Balde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Balde is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. Rashford! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played through for him. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting. Chance! In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So now the difference in... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.